See you later, Skeeter. I said I'll see you later, which means you're staying. You gotta stay. Stay. Bye-bye, bug. You wanna go fishing?
What's going on, folks? Welcome back to your Lake Fork Guide. She just wasn't having no for an answer. She's extremely fired up. Extremely fired up. She's excited. Hey, why don't you come along with us, man? We're gonna do our favorite thing on earth to do on any given day. We're gonna go out and try to catch some bass. Y'all stay tuned. Skeeter, what you know about this song? Huh? You know this song, Bug? Long neck house, cold beer never broke my heart. Did I right? Was I singing that bad that it ran you off, Skeeter Bug? I sing so bad I make my dog run away. Of course I do, man. Hey, check it out. So this morning we're gonna stay kind of close to the house, go to the little lake I know down the road from the house, and man, we're gonna go out and try to catch him on some hard baits this morning. I want to try to get some of those bait chasers, so I'm gonna go to a small lake this morning. You know, if you stay on the small lakes, they usually wrap up spawning before the big lakes do. Right now, there's quite a few bass still spawning on Fork, and you can catch them on Fork, all right. But to be honest with you guys, man, I've been on Fork a whole lot this spring, and kind of some of the fun on these film days, I get to go check out some other places that I like to fish in the area. So today we're going to go to one of those, and I'm going to start out throwing topwaters, poppers, and walking baits, kind of try to see which one they want to bite better. Hopefully they will bite some topwaters for us this morning. That would be awesome. It's always awesome to catch them on top. And after that, I got a new square bill from Cornerstone Baits that I've really been wanting to get some bites on. I've got just a few, but I've really been wanting to get on a day where I can catch a few fish on it and kind of get to know it a little better. Man, I like a lot of the features on this bait. It's kind of got a wider body and has a little bit of a unique and more kind of wild and thumping and erratic wobble to it. But also, it floats. Like, it's very, very buoyant. So every time you hang it up, like, it's super easy to get it unhung when it does hang up. So it's just a bait that I really want to get to know better. And today we're going to try to do that. So we're going to try catching them on topwaters and square bills. And it's May 1st, baby. May 1st. We have left April. It is now May 1st. So it should be time to get those bait chasers on those hard baits. Kind of deal happens every year. So we'll see if we can get that done. Y'all come along with us. We'll show you every step of the way how we're doing it and what we're thinking. And Skeeter's just wondering if we're there yet, I think, right now. She just don't want to hear more singing. She's just ready to be there. So, yeah. Did y'all see that joker come up on it? Sucker went up there and licked my yellow magic. Went up there and licked it. There we go. There we go. Got one on top, baby. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Skeeter, this got treble hooks. God dang, he's mad. Look at it go in a circle like a white bass or something. Oh, Skeeter, hold on. Let me get the treble hooks out of him. Hold on. I know you wound up, baby. Here we go, Bug. Here we go. I don't know what you're looking at up there. Here you go. Skeeter. You little sugars. She got something spotted up there. I don't know what it is. There you go, folks. Number one in the sunrise. Gotta love it. Topwater bites are awesome. That one was on a yellow magic. If any of y'all don't know what a yellow magic is, let's turn this way so you can actually see it. Yellow magic. It's just a little old popper. It looks like all the rest, but it's not like all the rest. It's the best one. Got another one. There we go. Was that a catfish? No, it's just a real big one. It's a real one, Skeeter. My gosh. No bug. Oh, that's a pretty fish. Golly. God. Get back, bug. Get back. Get back. Get back. Oh. No, Skeeter. No. 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 Good girl. Okay. Just in case y'all are wondering, that's the lightest action LGB rod that we have. Those little poppers are lightweight, so I'm throwing them on the 6.9 medium, the smallest rod we make. Just boat flip that. Skeeter, get you some sugars. That's a freaking stud, dude. That's an absolute stud right there. Look at that thing. All right, folks at home, hopefully y'all can kind of see that. That's a good one. Skeeter's still loving it. Isn't it funny how my dog gets more excited when the fish are bigger? Isn't that awesome? She knows. Skeeter bug, you know what's up, don't you? There you go, folks. Just one little happy fishing family here today. Love it, man. Absolutely love it. What's going on, guys? Billy Lawson from Your Lake Fork Guide. I want to tell you about a new product we got today. As you see behind me, Lake Fork is super low. It's tough to navigate. What I want to do is allow you guys the ability to learn how to navigate this lake just like a pro. Let me introduce you to the Your Lake Fork Guide Pro Lanes. It's a boat lanes chip. There's many out there. I feel like we've put more time and effort and information on this one. You're going to have lanes in every corner of this lake. You're going to have more hazard waypoints that tell you whenever underwater obstructions get close to these marked lanes that we have. We have variable running depths available on these lanes. We have lanes marked that are good at 6 foot low and higher on the pool elevation of the lake. We also have lanes that are marked good at 3 foot low and higher. Once we reach 3 foot low and higher, guys, you'll be able to run to almost any corner of this lake using the Your Lake Fork Guide Pro Lanes. As you'll see behind me, you can see the underwater obstructions. You see that patch of timber right there? Obviously, you wouldn't want to run through that. But if you pick this lane right over here, man, you can fly right through that no problem. And that's exactly what we've done while the lake is low. Is go out and mark all the usable areas and ways to navigate into them in the gaps between the timber that's under the water through the entire lake of Lake Fork. So go check them out at yourlakeforkguide.com. You can order them there online. You can also buy them in person at the tackle store at Lake Fork Marina, and go get yourself some Your Lake Fork Guide Pro Lanes and navigate Lake Fork just like a pro. Got him. Got him. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Skeeter, back. That's so cool. Oh no. Gotta let him go and get my bait retied. Get you one more lick, bug. There you go. Okay, Skeeter. See ya. He's gone. He's gone. You're so excited. Oh my gosh, you're so excited. Just a little guy. Just a little guy, see ya? But it's another guy. It's still fun watching him blow up on that old topwater, ain't it, bug? Yeah, get your lick. Get your lick, girl. You not gonna lick that one? You just smelling that one? You wanna hold him different? Here, I'll hold him like this. You lick him then? Skeeter not too sure. She don't like them little ones. See, she gets more excited for the big fish, y'all. Skeeter knows what's up. Like that one's not a keeper. Can't lick it. Not a keeper. Got another one right there. Heck yeah. A little better. A little better. We just got him tail hooks. We're going to boat flip him on the tail hook, Skeeter. Look at there. Just barely had him. That bug, that one's got some funky stuff on it. You may not want to lick that one. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Yeah, okay. All right, good fish though. Solid one. Been difficult to find it. After the little topwater gig this morning, man, I've been doing a bunch of different things, man. I've tried the square bill like we talked about, and this lake's not really set up very good for it. You know, the lake is high, it's over full, it's as full as I've ever seen it. It's flooded bushes on the bank, flooded trees along the shoreline where we have trees. And it's very, very dirty. The water's very, very dirty. And man, I've tried a bunch of different tactics, from chatterbaits to the square bill, like I said, the old bladed swimming Senko we've talked about a little bit here lately, and a couple other things. Man, I hadn't got a bite, like not a single bite. Maybe had one little short bite on the chatterbait, but that was it. And I just picked up this flipping pole. And here's the thing, guys, when it's springtime, whatever phase of the spawn you're in, pre to post or in between, if you get high water and dirty water, you're going to have to get the bait around the fish. They're already kind of wanting to sit still anyway during that time of year. So you're going to have to get the bait real close to the fish and keep it there. And when you got flooded cover, a lake that has an abundance of cover like this one does, man, if you look at any tournament like that on the Pro Tour that shapes out, that's it right there. A beaver style flipping bait, and depending on what cover you're in, anywhere from a 3/8 or ½ ounce all the way up to a 1 or 2 ounce tungsten weight, and just pitching and flipping and dobbing it around in that cover is usually going to be your best bet. And I tried to kind of force things this morning with the winding baits. Really want to do that. I think this water is too dirty and too high for those fish to be visually chasing bait down. So I think they're set up on some cover. Right now we're on a little shallow spot with a bunch of timber on it. Here in a minute you'll see us move up to some reed heads or some flooded bushes and things like that. But I think we're going to settle into this flipping deal. Y'all saw me get a bite and lose one. I mean, I've only flipped 20 yards worth of timber and got a bite, so I think we're going to settle in on this deal, and this is probably going to make or break us today right here. There we go. There he is. You all know to look at that one right there. That's a solid fish. I ain't never gonna complain about that one. Get you a little leg bug. That one's bleeding. We gotta get it back. He splashed me on the face, Skeeter. Was that fun? It's been a while. I know. It took us a while to catch that one. So there you go, guys. It's not gonna be. Doesn't appear that it's gonna be very easy to get them on this flipping bite. I've covered some ground since the last time we talked on that mist fish. But man, that's a great bite. I mean, you see that fish is wanting it, he's wanting to eat it, and we're just going along these little reed heads that y'all see right here on the bank, man, just pitching right to the base of those, getting right up tight, hopping around a couple times, pulling it out, going to the next one. So I think that's the game plan we're going to roll with the rest of the day. Now, we're not going to, as usual on these filming days, I just don't have the time I would like to have. I would love to be able to come out here and fish 8 or 10 hours like a lot of guys do that make content. But unfortunately for me, the reality of my life is the business owner, parent to 2 boys that are involved in everything they could possibly be involved in, and a fishing guide as well. So I just don't get very many full days to film. So we're not going to be able to sit here all day today as well. In fact, we just got here maybe, depending on what time it is, maybe 2 or 3 more hours at most. And then I've got to get off the water to go get to the house, get the boat put up, and get ready to go to a baseball game tonight. So I need to shut up and go back to fishing. Can anybody point to much of a better feeling on earth than when you're flipping and one bites and you just yank on? That flipping hook set has got to be one of the top 5 moments you ever experience on planet Earth. It has to be. Oh, we got off. Little one, I saw him run at me though. Should have gotten a hurry to give. If that was a tournament, I caught that fish. I'd have been in a hurry to get him in the boat. get your lick, bug. Skeeter getting hot and tired. It's almost time to go. Skeeter's getting wore out. She getting to it. Come on, bug. Come on. There you go. There you go. Little guy. We caught him though. That flipping bite. Top 5 moments in life, folks. When they bite you flipping cricket and you get to set the hook on them. Well, folks at home, that's going to do it for us today, man. We're going to wrap it on up. Had a good time out here this morning. I really did enjoy myself. It's hard not to enjoy yourself on the Topwater deal. When you catching them blowing up on Topwaters and you getting the swing on them real hard with a flipping stick, like, that's pretty good. Those are pretty good ways to go about doing it. So, no complaints on my end. Not that anybody would listen if I did. Hopefully, you guys picked a couple things up. You know, when we do these bass fishing videos, the things that you guys can learn, you know, you guys just got to pay attention to the details, just like we were talking about earlier. Man, when you get in the same situation, if you find yourself on a lake towards the tail end of the spawn, the second latter half of the spawn, they're going to bite a topwater early in the morning of some kind. It may be a buzzbait, it may be a popper like today, it may be a spook, it could be a frog, but they will bite a topwater in low light conditions towards the second half and tail end of the spawn. It's everywhere you go is that way. And then too, if you get a lake that's in that same time of year pattern wise, seasonal pattern wise, and you get some water come up and get high water and dirty water, man, those fish are going to sit down on some cover. All that cover that's flooded in the lake when it gets high, especially when that water gets dirty. Think about it like if you're in a gymnasium and somebody turned the lights out, you're going to go to feeling for some bleachers, right? Those fish are going to get real tight to cover. What we found today is they really want to be on those reed heads that had a little bit more water. Some of these reed heads only got inches of water, and some of them have a foot or two of water. Really had to focus on those ones that had a foot or two of water on them. That seemed to be where the bites were. But man, just get shallow, slow down, and go to flipping. If it's springtime and you got high dirty water, that's going to get you bites throughout the day. And we didn't do that for very long, but as you can see, we were able to dial in pretty quick, start getting some bites. I didn't fish very clean. I should have caught about as many flipping as I did on topwater, but your boy was not fishing very clean at all today. I was losing quite a few of them, but that's the way it goes sometimes. But man, nonetheless, we can stay here for 4 or 5 more hours today and keep cleaning up, flipping, and I have no doubt we would catch another, you know, good one, big one or two, and have a really big bag by the time the day was over. As it was, not a bad bag. Caught that really big one this morning, caught some solid fish to go with it to fill out a limit. That one flipping fish was a pretty good one too, so had a pretty good limit. Probably had close to 20 pounds, probably 18, 19, maybe 20 pounds. If I ain't even thought about how much each fish weighs. We're just guessing off the cuff there. Skeeter bug has gotten hot, man. She's panting, she's giving up on me, so we got to go get her to the bank, get her some water, and my fat butt's getting kind of hot too. So I guess that'll be it for today, and we'll see you guys next time. By the way, thank you so much for watching right here on your Lake Fork Guide.